Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Lahore's Lounge. I'm your host and MC, Miss Jessica Lahore. And today in Herstory, RuPaul's Drag Race walks away with their 29th Emmy Award. How amazing! But you wouldn't even remember that because the entire night was upstaged by season 15's Princess Poppy's green troll look. Can we talk about iconic? Enough about her. I'm really excited to welcome into the lounge local Latin choreographer and dancing superstar Carlos Spanic. So grab a drink, take a seat, and buckle up as we welcome Carlos Spanic into the Lahore's Lounge. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Lahore's Lounge. I'm really excited because my special guest today is Carlos Spanic. Hi, Carlos.
Hello, Jessica.
Hi, I'm really happy that you took the time to join me in the lounge. I really appreciate it. I know you're busy this time of year.
Just a little bit,
Just
you
a
know.
little bit.
Just this bitch.
I wanted to bring you in because I think the world of you as an artist, and I think that you've accomplished so much in this scene that I would like to even ask more about. So buckle up and get ready for some fun today.
Let's do it.
I want to start off by asking you a couple of questions because I know that you're originally from Peru. I know that you came to, that you're now here in Colorado. Mm-hmm. But along that journey, where did dancing start to play a role in your life? That's where I want to start.
Okay, sounds good. So basically, in Peru, it's really common for everybody to dance, like since you're like a little kid.
Okay.
So in elementary school, they have presentations for every single kind of like thing, for President's Day, for Mother's Day, for Father's Day.
Different dancing and
stuff like
Wow,
that. So
okay.
since I was little, I was leaning towards the dancing instead of the sports. So started dancing. I started taking classes when I was probably in like 16, 17.
All right.
So I started very young.
So you learned dancing was influenced early on, but then like you got serious about it.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. You know, back then, dancing as a male wasn't looked the best as far as like the community, the gay community. So instantly, if you're like dancing,
Gay community
you're gay.
in Peru.
Exactly, in Peru,
Okay.
yeah. So it wasn't very common for a male dancer to be out there.
Was that really difficult when you, especially being such an interest of yours?
It was difficult, but we came here to the States when I was 10.
Okay.
So that kind of like changed my mind
Yeah.
and my family's mind in a way. So that's why I started taking it more seriously after high school.
Were there any kind of like male dancing like artists that you looked up to in that time where you felt like you were not allowed to dance?
Mm-hmm. You know, back then it was mainly like NSYNC,
Ah.
Backstreet Boys, Britney Spears.
Of course.
So I think Britney was my main dancing look up to, basically. Yeah.
Really?
Since I was in Peru, I remember my uncle gave me a cassette, a Britney Spears
A cassette?
Mm-hmm.
Oh
My God,
oh,
a cassette,
God,
right?
Age
Yeah, I'm old, so. Well, not that old.
No, you're not.
Kind of old, but not
old
that
enough
old.
to know what a
but-
cassette is.
Exactly.
But not that old. In
Barely.
Britney Spears cassette,
a Britney Spears
okay.
cassette. He was like, you know, I don't like this girl because she sings like a cat. She sounds like a cat. And I was like, okay, I'll play it and see what's up, you know. And I started just listening, and I was like, what is this? Like, and I started loving it since then. So yeah.
Oh my gosh.
She was my big inspiration in dancing.
Oh, and you know, it's weird that you said that your uncle gave that cassette to you, and you're talking about kind of male wanting to dance as a male is from. How did your family play a role in your interest in dancing?
It was a little hard.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was raised in a very Catholic family.
Oh, Catholic.
Come on, right? A very like Christian Catholic family. If you were dancing, you were obviously, you know, gay. My uncles were
immediately like that's just what you thought.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
So
anything
interesting.
like as far as like TV and like dancing in TV and like
But
dancing
also
in general.
such an influence like to be taught different dances growing up.
Exactly.
So it's like you want to teach us this, but then when I'm interested in it, then
Exactly.
we're okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, it was kind of hard at the beginning, but then they kind of, I mean, as soon as we moved here, it kind of changes their mind too. So they start getting, upgraded. I guess their mind's getting upgraded. So they started getting a little bit more comfortable with it. And so like I started taking classes and they were like, yeah, I mean, you dance really well, like just keep doing it. So
So it came around,
it came around to
but it
that,
took
yeah,
some time.
exactly. It also takes some time, In the meantime, I was coming out too and all that stuff, so it kind of like made sense. Why?
Dancing doesn't make me gay, but also I need to let you know I'm a little queer.
Just by the way.
Just by the way.
I love dancing because,
Yeah.
But as I was coming out, like they realized that there's nothing, they can't do. I love what I do. I love dancing, and there's nothing that they can't do, I guess.
And you talk about dancing lessons starting at 16, and now you're looking at the last couple of years becoming kind of a staple for what I'd say choreography
you.
and dance in the community, and providing spaces for dancers of color that are interested in also expressing that kind of
Yes.
thing. You're part of the House of Spanic, which
I am,
is a big
yes.
deal. How's that influenced what you do in
Okay.
the scene?
So I started dancing apotretos.
Okay.
So I started dancing apotretos. I remember the first one that gave me a chance to even dance apotretos was Mariah Spanic.
Yeah.
Back then in like 2001.
Wow. Okay.
No, sorry, 2011.
Oh,
Sorry.
I was like, one. Damn. All right.
2011.
Yeah.
And then the reason why I'm Hispanic is because I was competing in pageants, apotretos. So I needed a last name. So Mariah was like, you know what, just Hispanic. And I was like, okay, I'll just do that. And since then, I've just kept the last name. I just feel like it's a staple in the community, I guess. And I love my family too. So
It kind of it resonates back to like where you said you started dancing as well at Poteros. I mean, she's still
Yes.
resident queen there.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
And everything like that. And from that moment, I mean, you've developed your own dance company. You're now choreographer for the largest drag show in town. Where did International Dance Crew as an idea start? Like, how did you grow that? Where did the seed to that start? Because
it started a little bit back in like probably back in 2014, 15. Andrea Stacks invited me to dance for her Ultimate Queen finale. And then I joined Denver Dance.
Yeah.
And then I started doing Denver Dance with Marguerite. And then from then, Margaret took a step back in Drag Nation. And I was already taking care of like the whole like management for Drag Nation. Even though she was the owner, I was still like taking care of a lot of things.
of course.
Because she had to take care of her studio and all that stuff too. So I took over, and that's when it started. I thought it was a great idea to call it International Dance Crew, just because we have people from Peru, we have people from Argentina, we have people from Mexico here, and different parts of the country, the Philippines too. So I thought it was a great idea. I mean, why not? Like, we're from different, cultures. Just call it International Dance Crew, and it has worked since then. So.
I was gonna say, how long have you had International Dance Crew as like
Since
a company?
2017, 18.
Wow.
So it's been a little bit, yeah.
And over the time, what do you feel like International Dance Crew has become to you? Like, it started like because you had this transition of dancers and choreography, and you had this group of people, but you're so invested in what this company is for you. What does it mean for you?
Sometimes it feels like I do too much, but then I love to do it.
Isn't that what we do, though?
That's right. I'm like, my God.
Come on, artists and entrepreneurs doing too much.
Every month, I'm like, I'm gonna take a month off, and then I'm like, oh, but I really want to dance on this number, so let me just do it. I think so. I feel like I do a lot, but I love it. I love what I do. I love choreographing for the entertainers, the kings, the queens, everybody. It has become my family. Every single dancer I have, it's like a little brother or sister to me, I always tell them, like, even though I don't talk to you every day or I'm text you every day, I still care for you. Like, I still want to know what's going on. Like, if you have any issues, just let me know. Like, if there's anything I can do to help you. Even the dancers that have left us,
They're still part of
in
they're
the
still in
it's
the
still the part of,
yeah.
you know, and I still talk to them. I still feel like there is that friendship that we still have, even though we don't talk anymore or we don't see each other often in shows. I still feel like there's still that friendship that keeps us like together. Yeah.
You know, that really does like exude out of you. I hope that you know that over the course of many years, even before International Dance Crew was a thing, the amount of care and passion that you put into numbers, people, the way that you have conversations with people in such an empathetic way, and such a I want to make sure that we see you succeed while we're also like there's such a support
Yeah.
system that you bring to your language.
Thank you. That's my number one priority, to be honest with you. Just to make everybody feel welcome and also at ease too. And I mean, Drag Nation, I see it more as, you know, we're here also to have fun. And then, I mean, it's not like our full time job. Like a lot of the dancers here, they have their full time jobs, you know, and they're using dancing to escape out of their regular lives, you know. So I like to see it that way. Yes, have fun, do your job because you're also getting paid to do a job, you know. But have fun. Like I'm not going to like yell at you. I'm not going to again be the meanest, you know, director out there, you know. But there's also rules we have to follow too. But just have fun. Have fun with it.
Where do you see International Dance Crew going?
I would like to see more. I want to get into competing.
Oh.
I want to get into more competing
Oh my
stuff.
God.
I also want to. K-pop is really big out there right now. So within the group, I want to form a second group, a K-pop cover group. That's what I want to see. And also too, we do a lot of like out of state gigs too,
Okay.
that we stopped doing because of the whole quarantine and all
Yeah.
that stuff. Now that it's getting
So
back
bring it
out
back.
there, like yeah, I want to like try to like go as much as we can out.
Oh my God,
Outside
how
of Colorado,
amazing
so
that
yeah.
would be to see you all on a competition show.
That would be amazing.
It'd be
right?
amazing.
Yeah, it takes training. It takes a lot of training, but I think we can do it. And also too, what I love to see like from a year or two is my own dance studio, like an international dance studio. That's what I want to see, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know yet.
I'm
Yeah.
manifesting that for you.
It's a lot of like a lot of responsibility,
Yeah.
but it's been like something small, you know, like nothing too big. But it's been my goal to have a studio in the next 2 years or so.
Yeah. You know, you mentioned doing a spin-off K-pop cover band or
Mm-hmm.
cover group, but you already kind of have a secondary group,
I
the
do.
Love
The Love
Sick
Sick
Boys,
Boys, yes.
the Heartthrob Boys, and that definitely shines through with your love from like NSYNC that you mentioned
Yes,
earlier,
oh my
like
God, yes.
growing up with that. You all,
Obsessed.
it's just it, like the like the like the girls and the
Yeah.
like fanning. How did that form, and is that a part of the group? Like, what is that little that? What do you
So
call
right
it?
now,
Four of you.
so basically, we're taking a break right now because we have a lot of responsibilities. Diego has also he's a drag queen too, so he has a lot of responsibilities. Adrian's like having classes all over like Colorado too with K-pop, and obviously Nico and I were busy with Drag Nation. So we're taking a break, but it was just something fun that we wanted to do. Obviously, K-pop is so big right now, and in common, we had a group that we love, which is Blackpink. So we're like, why not? You know, like let's do it. We have Drag Nation Stage 2. We can do Pride. We can do this. We can do that. And he had a good response. Hopefully, we can still do something in this year, 2024. We'll see. But it was so much fun. It was so much
How
fun.
did the
you
name
know?
come up? How did you all decide on Lovesick Boys?
So we first did a K-pop cover song called "Lovesick Girls."
okay.
So we're like, well, why don't we call it "Lovesick Boys"? You know, the funny part is that everyone is in a relationship, but I was the only one single. So I was the only lovesick boy. You know, everybody
You're all
else,
fakes.
everybody
You're
else
liars.
was in a relationship. So I'm like, okay, well, let's call it like this. But it worked out, to be honest with you. We have had recognitions from like the K-pop cover groups out there too. So I love it. I love the whole K-pop like thing. So
I think that it's
Yeah.
really cool that you've kind of dabbled in a couple different projects that you're
Yes.
just really interested in doing.
most definitely, and I want to do more things too. Like we've done like X Bar. Obviously we've done Charlie's before. Don't know like what's gonna happen this year with Charlie's, but We'll see, but I just want to go all over the place, and my main goal is for my dancers to dance. So whatever gig it's out there, like I want them to
That's
do
why
it,
you make it
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Dancing obviously takes up a lot of your time, a lot of energy, a lot of physical and mental energy as well.
Yeah.
Outside of your job and dancing, what are some things that you enjoy doing? Like, what is a escape for you as an artist?
To be honest, I'm very simple.
Dancing, no joking.
More dancing. I love to dance 24/7.
No.
I'm simple, honestly. Like, if I'm sitting on my sofa just watching Netflix, that's what I love to do.
Yeah.
I'm super simple. If I'm not dancing, that's what I do. Because like it takes a lot of work. I'm since I'm choreographing, I'm dancing at the same time, and this is a monthly thing that we do. Like we don't have only Drag Nation. We have gigs at Potreros too. That takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
So if I'm not dancing, I'd rather be resting. To be honest with you.
Kind of like the introverted extroverted mentality.
Yeah.
Like I'm very
Yes.
here when I need to be, but when I have time to
Yes,
myself, I
exactly.
totally soak it
A
up.
lot of people ask me like, "Do you go out a lot?" And I'm like, "No, I really don't. Like, I only go out if I have to work."
Yeah, I feel like that's something that most artists, after you've been in the game for so long,
Yeah.
like earlier on, you're like, oh, I'm out all the time. And then you're like,
Everywhere.
I'd rather I have to be out tomorrow and the next day, so I might as well just enjoy my time at home.
Exactly. And nowadays, after 30, it gets a little bit, tiring to go out one night and then like perform the other night, and it's like it's tiring. It's
You
really
need to be
tiring.
on it.
I don't know how you do it. I mean, you're young, but you are
I don't
like a
go out
full-time-
either. That's the thing.
That's true.
Or I
You
don't
only-
drink
yeah.
or whatever, because I can't, like you said, I can't do both. I
Yeah.
can't go out and enjoy myself anymore.
Nowadays, even one shot, like that we do at Drag Nation, I'm already feeling tipsy. And I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah, I really don't enjoy going out unless I'm traveling to other places.
Right.
The scene here, if I go out, I feel like it's not as enjoyable, or like I'm not able to take the step back that I'd like to.
I do, every so often, I do like to go out and support, either Hamburger Mary's or like go see Kalila in a show or like Juicy or something like that. Or if I really tell them, oh, I'm going to go see you this day, I really like to go and support. But if I'm not working, I really don't like really go out much anymore. So yeah.
I think that's totally okay. I'm very much on the same page.
I think it's fine. Rest. Your bodies will need it.
You're gonna need it, especially if you're an artist.
Especially if you're an artist, like it ties to like also a lot of like, anxiety and depression and stuff like that. So you want to take care of your body and you want to take care of your mental health too. So
yeah, how do you feel as though you're able to advocate for yourself when you're going through a lot of those things and still manage your job? Like,
there's some months that I just want to like give up, because I'm like, oh my God, this dancer is calling in, or this dancer cannot choreograph, or because it just feels like sometimes it's too heavy, the weight is too heavy. But something that I haven't told like a lot of people, but I also suffer of vestibular problems for my ear. So dancing, so my balance is like it affects my balance. So how I see it is that I was in bed from this problem like 3 months in a row, like in a bed. Like nobody knows this, but during quarantine I was in bed for like 3 months, like almost dying,
is this
from
something
this
that you've
problem.
had your whole life?
No, it just recently came up like before quarantine.
Oh,
well,
okay.
during quarantine.
During quarantine, okay.
Yeah. So how I see it now is like I'm dancing because if anything happens again, I'm not gonna be able to get the chance to dance, So I do it right now because I can do it. Because God knows, maybe
something could change tomorrow, and then all of a
exactly
sudden you're
maybe
not
this
able
comes
to
back
do it.
again, and then I'm in bed again
Yeah.
for like 3 months. So that's how I see it. Like,
Wow. It's always amazes me what a lot of artists go through behind
Yeah.
the scenes that you'd never realize.
no, never. You will never know.
Never know, because you're still out there
Exactly.
literally doing everything and trying to put on the face and the energy that you always do.
Oh my God, yes. Especially like when you're the lead head in a production, like you always have to me, it's like you always have to be like 100%. That's why I always like to ask like everybody, like, are you okay? Like, like
You never know what someone is
You
going
never
through.
know what's yeah, exactly. Like the whole thing we had like last time with our number for
Yeah.
Lady Gaga. I know that was a heavy, number to, have a production for. I was like, we'll make it through. Like we'll make it, and
You provide that energy, though, that approachability for people to talk to you like that, very, very blunt. It's very rare to have people
yeah.
that provide that.
It's true. I always tell my dancers communication. Like, if you don't feel comfortable doing something, just let me know. I'm not going to force you to do something that you're not comfortable with. It's always communication is key for everything. For everything. So.
We've talked so much about your dancing career. We've talked a lot about even things that I had not had a chance to know about you personally. I would love to take a whole right turn,
Okay.
because I've asked this of all my guests, and I think that it really triggers them to think a little bit. What was little Carlos like? Like, if you could describe yourself as a kid growing up, what were you like, and kind of how has that changed from like who you are now?
I was very shy. I was super shy. I'm still shy a little bit, but when I'm on stage, it's completely different. But I was really shy when I was little. I was so scared too. I was so scared to speak up somehow. I was always like the quiet one in school, basically. Until I came to the States, and then I became crazy.
Then it became crazy.
And everything changed. So, but yeah, I was really quiet. I was honestly I was a good kid.
Okay.
To be honest,
Well behaved.
Well behaved, yeah. I always like to tease my sister because she was more of like the rebel, in the family. It's two of us. So my mom always tells us like, Carlos this, Carlos that. He was so quiet and blah blah, and you were so loud and blah blah blah. And I'm like, yeah, I think I was more scared of what people will say.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And just taking that step back.
Yeah,
as a kid.
exactly. Because two of my uncles were gay because they passed away during quarantine. The one that gave me the cassette.
The Britney cassette.
The Britney cassette, yeah. So
Oh, that's even cuter.
That's even cuter, right?
You should listen to this.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, what are you trying
I
to say?
have a hunch you're gonna like
Exactly.
this. Oh, that's adorable.
So, two of them were gay, and honestly, all the things I heard, people talking about them, all what the family said about them, it was like, because I knew since I was little, honestly. I was like,
But
I don't want to do
hearing those
soccer.
things
Exactly.
Is not gonna make you feel comfortable.
Exactly. It takes
wow.
it takes a big toll on you, honestly. I remember that hearing all the stuff, I was like, I wish I will never, be like that. But I knew it since I was little. I wasn't really into little girls or playing soccer or basketball. I was more into playing volleyball and dancing and stuff like that. So I was like, I know what I am, but yeah.
It must have felt good to be able to kind of get those things
Yes.
off your chest a little bit.
It was good. It was fine. Honestly, all my family's in Peru still. But I don't care now. I really don't care. I told my mom, I was like, I am what I am, and if they want to have me on social media, they can have me on social media.
You're gonna
If
see
they
what
don't,
you see.
you're gonna see what you're gonna see,
Yeah.
But if they don't, that's fine too. We don't speak about it when I'm visiting Peru or anything like that, just because I want to be respectful too. But they're also very respectful nowadays. I feel like mentality's changing.
The upgrade, like you said.
It is.
At this point, it's been so long. This
Yeah.
is, you can choose. Like you said, you have choices to make.
It's
This
becoming
is
more normal.
not going to change, but
Exactly.
it is more normal.
Yeah, it's more normal in Peru nowadays. So nobody's like, oh my God,
Yeah.
he's gay. It's not like that anymore. So I feel like it took a lot, but I'm there now. I'm happy now.
Oh, I love
In that
hearing
case,
that.
yeah, definitely.
Oh, chills. I love
Right?
that. We've talked about a lot of heavy things, and I really appreciate your vulnerability
Of
and also
course.
just opening up to me. But I wanna change tunes with our show and go
Okay.
into a little activity. How does
Yes,
that sound?
let's do
okay.
it.
So this activity that we're gonna do is called Unscrabble.celeb. Okay, so this game is called Unscrabble.celeb. We have to work together to take these Scrabble words and figure out what iconic dancer, celebrity dancer, is the person.
Okay.
And if we don't know, we can get a hint. And then the idea is that we can try to guess as many as we can.
Okay.
And then see how it works out. So,
Okay.
First and last name.
I think it's gonna be Robin.
Robin.
R. I think so. Robin.
Robin, but then the last
And
name.
then, shoot. It's a dancer?
Is it like splits? Like this is the first name and this is the last name? Oh, okay. So these are separate words. Like this is the first name, this is the last name. So I'm gonna go with
Okay.
just okay. Hint: killer on his feet, but woman he likes to beat. Oh my god!
Okay.
Oh my god! Killer on his feet, but woman he likes to beat.
So this is the first name? No,
Yeah.
this is the last name and this is the first
This
name.
is the first
or
name
is
and
it
last name.
combined?
No, it's not combined. So first name is these 5. Last name is these 5. Who did
Rich? No.
Riches?
Could be Riches, but is it
Rick
Brown?
Brown.
Okay.
Something Brown.
Something
Brown
Brown.
is good.
Brown. Okay.
Riches Brown.
Riches Brown.
I don't think that's true, but it is.
Chris Brown.
Oh my god, I was literally thinking, I was like,
Rihanna.
who
Oh my
beat
God.
Rihanna? Sorry, Rihanna, but we got Brown.
Oh my God,
Riches
Rihanna.
Brown. Chris
That's
Brown.
why I put that.
Oh my god.
Riches Brown.
Women
Okay.
he likes to beat. Well, that makes sense. Oh my god. Okay.
All right.
Now
well,
that was a good tester
that was a
to
good
this
test.
one.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
MC Hammer.
Yes, of course.
That was a good one. The clue. Can't touch this.
Can't touch
Cute.
this. Okay. Love that one.
Come on, graphics.
Ooh.
MC Hammer. We got that one. That was
I
good.
love this. Oh, this
Paula
was
Abdul.
Yes, of
I
course.
saw the P. I'm excited.
And the B.
Straight up now, tell me, do you really
Really
want to
wanna
love me forever? Paula Abdul.
Paul Abdul. Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
I think we need to get through that riches one. Both
we
of us, there's
redo?
nobody. Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
What is this last? Oh, what's Joelle Swinger? What's her name?
Nicole.
Is that Nicole
Stringer. Something. Swingers.
Stringer.
Yes.
When I grow up, I want to
Wanna
be
be
famous.
famous.
Want to be star.
She's such a great dancer.
She
honestly.
is. Shred Stringer. I still
Swinger.
can't pronounce. Shred
And
Stringer.
it's even worse with my accent too. So. Oh, Sierra. Mother Sierra.
She's in.
You're looking for
the
goodies.
goodies.
Yeah. Sierra lives here, right?
Sierra. This be.
Are you he
Rushy?
Rushy?
Rishu? What's that?
Usher?
Peace up, A-Town down. Yeah,
Usher.
yeah. Is it Usher?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, these are complicated like that though. Okay.
Okay, Usher. Oh my gosh.
Shoot, this one's hard. What should be so easy?
It's gonna be so easy, just like
Probably,
Riches
yeah.
Brown.
Mhm.
I feel so dumb.
That's what we're
after
gonna
that
call
one.
him from now on. No.
Chill. Lima.
The last name is hard.
Yeah, J. Anna K. Hello.
J.
Should we do the hint?
Michael Jackson.
Is it Michael Jackson?
Is it?
King of Pop.
Michael
Look at
Jackson.
you!
There you go.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
My
you definitely have
gosh.
one over me. Look at that.
Okay.
Oh,
Why?
he. Is that?
Mm,
Oh, Hoyen. Yonhe?
No. You. My God. People are.
What is this last name? And
People at home are gonna be like, so easy. Let's see.
danced for Queen Bee.
Trying to think who danced for Beyonce.
Is this Balenciaga? Honey Balenciaga?
Oh, Honey Balenciaga.
Hey!
There you go.
Honey. Honey? Oh my
Oh
god.
wow. Okay.
Z. But, well.
This one's a hard one. Wacky. No. What about no? What was the group name? The mask. Like.
Blue Man.
Wabakis?
The Wookiees?
Something.
What-
They wear
what-
masks. They wear masks to dance. Oh my god.
What's the hint here? Winners of 2000.
Yeah, America's Best Dance Group.
You know this.
I know what
I
it
have
is,
no
but I don't
idea.
know what exactly.
Wabachaka.
Something. Let's see. It goes like that, right? Like.
All right, you want to see?
Okay, let's see it.
Jabberwockies.
Jabberwockies. Oh my god.
Jabberwockies.
I was obsessed with that show too.
America's that's
it was
it was lit.
No.
Shakira.
There you go.
Yeah.
Do you remember when you did Shakira?
I try to forget it. It was. Let me.
It wasn't for Drag. It was for Drag Nation, right?
Icons impersonations, and
Yeah.
I was Shakira, and I was barefoot, and I didn't know the words, and I didn't know the choreography, and I looked like a
It was
cabbage patch.
iconic.
It was. It's.
I think there's still a video out there.
It is out there.
Yeah,
it is
it's out there, yeah.
disturbing. It is.
It was good.
No, it was not. Stop lying. It was horrendous. It was horrendous.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
I was barefoot in a loincloth.
Was it for the?
We were supposed to impersonate these people.
Was it the Puerto Rico
I was
show? I
not
think something
the one.
like that.
No, I hosted that. I was not impersonating Shakira for the
okay.
Puerto Rican show.
Oh,
Can you
something
imagine
was
the uproar?
My God.
Jojo Siwa.
Yo, just see wow.
That was the last one.
Big Brothers, High Point Chills. That was cute. We did fairly
That was
well.
really good.
Once
We
got
missed
a
like
hang of the
3
game.
probably.
Yeah, the Jabberwockies
really
one
good.
you knew
The
too.
Riches Brown.
Riches Brown
I was
is
gonna
going to be the
say
inside joke forever.
Riches
That Riches Brown.
Brown.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that was really cute. Okay.
That was really fun. Yes.
Unscrambles That Slab went fairly well. We will never mention that Shakira performance ever again, though.
It's not on YouTube,
It
and
is.
it's not under Jessica Lahore, Shakira Timber Dance.
He's like, the link is not down below.
Oh my god. I hate it. This next segment of the show
Okay.
we call Let's Have a Jess Talk. So you're gonna grab that mixer, that shaker up there, and in there's a whole bunch of various random slips of paper. You're gonna pick one, I'm gonna pick one, you're gonna pick the second one, 3
Okay.
total. We just talk about them. These things range on various topics, and we'll see what happens.
Is this like
There you go.
first?
No, you're first.
First?
Yeah.
1?
Yep. And then I'll take the mixer. Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Oh my
What's
God,
it
I
say?
feel like
I never know what. I don't know what these are either.
Miss
so-
Universe asked like 24 ins and 24 outs.
24 ins and outs. Things that you're. Is this 2024?
2024 ins and
Okay.
2024 outs.
Like what?
I'm might want an in for me for 2024. I'm genuinely trying to show up a little bit louder and confident in spaces. Trying not to be so soft spoken or feel like I'm interrupting other people's piece by being a little bit louder or like taking a spotlight out of drag and whatnot. Trying to be a little bit more louder in spaces.
Okay.
That's in for me.
I'm trying to think. Out for me, honestly, all types of drama.
Oh.
Oh my God.
It-
Even though it's fun to like read it.
Oh yeah, on the outside,
I'm
like it's already
like-
happened so much this year, but I
was
don't like being
get her,
involved.
Jade. But you know, It's honestly something that 2023 probably brought a lot to like our community. I feel like. So I'm done with drama, to be honest with you. Out with that, out the door, out the window. I don't want to hear from it. Honestly, every time I see something, I'd rather stay quiet, not say anything. Because when I do, they block you. So there you go. With the ins.
Ins.
Oh my God, I kind of want to be more, not as strict, but I don't have a problem with being strict, but it's more like I'm a little soft. So when I talk to people, I'm a little bit soft sometimes. So I want to be more like direct, but in a certain way to not sound mean or rude, but like be more direct with my dancers, with people, like explain how I feel, but not in a soft way where they can take advantage of.
Yeah, I think that's really smart. What else? Out. I'm out allowing constant blocking. Like we keep talking more serious things. I think that's just because that's where we're both at in life.
Yeah.
But I'm done, out for me in like leaving in 2023's lack of like following up on boundaries. If I give certain boundaries or restrictions to folks and they're constantly crossed the amount of chances and being able to just walk away and say, hey, this isn't working for me. This isn't working for us, kind of thing. I think is something I want to leave. Boundaries don't necessarily mean that I want to block everybody off, but I just want to be direct or assertive in like what you said about
people
what
should be mature enough to know. Okay, let's say like we're not the best friends. Like maybe we don't like each other too much, right? It's okay. Like you can still work together.
Yeah.
There's some like
that part.
Exactly.
That part.
Yes, there's some entertainers out there. Is she gonna be in the show?
Oh,
I can't be in that show.
I can't be in it because I can't be in the room. Okay, well then don't do it. Don't be in it then.
Exactly.
Then
that's
don't
my
get your
thing.
coin.
Like,
don't get your performance. Don't do that and whatnot.
it doesn't matter. Like, be professional. Be mature enough to be in the same room. I think a lot of that has been going on in the last few years.
Yeah.
And I think it needs to stop. To be honest with you, just be mature enough and just
do what you
just do whatever you're hired to do. You know.
On a lighter topic, what's in for 2024, I would say more travel. The idea that, like, you don't know how much time or when another shutdown could happen. Like, more travel, more fun, more saying yes to being with people, more exploration. That's definitely in for me in 2024. More sex in 2024. That's in for me this year.
More foursomes, more threesomes.
More foursomes, threesomes, more sexual exploration.
Yes, please.
I'm serious. As
true.
workaholics, that is like not a priority, and I'm sick of being over 30 now and spending 10 years of that being my priority and not making sex my priority in this year.
It's because sometimes you're too busy.
I know.
It's like. It is that you're too busy sometimes. There's opportunities that I'm like, you know.
I could, but I have shit to do.
I could, but, you know, I just got out of a 4 hours rehearsal. I'm super tired. I just want to go home, eat.
Yes, eat,
and go home.
People don't understand the
Not
idea.
worry
I've been
about
starving myself all day to just sit and eat.
My God,
I don't want to get laid right now. I
Exactly.
want to order. I want to stop at every fast food place on the way home.
I think I'm at that point too.
I'm ready to
you.
make some switches that are healthy and also enjoy food and sex. So, stay tuned.
There you go. Pure by Men.
Well,
We're not sponsored by that. Okay, never mind.
I need an extra strength version.
The extreme version.
I found it. Okay, let's see what this next one is.
All right.
We have. If you were a piece of candy, what candy would you be?
Oh my God.
If you were a piece of candy, what candy would you be?
Candy in general, like.
I think the range is
like
from like
chocolate,
yeah,
or?
that's candy. Candy can be like sweet, salty, Camry, whatever candy.
I think I'm more of sneakers.
Why?
I don't know, because I love sneakers. Sneakers ice cream, that's my favorite.
Oh.
But
Snickers.
I
But why?
also think maybe like the.
But why Snickers? Just because you like them?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Not because it comes out brown or anything like that.
I'm
But-
just asking.
No, I think just because I like it, but I feel like it can be also one of those like sour like kind of patches too.
First they're sour, then they're sweet.
Yeah, because I'm not too like. If I'm in a relationship, I'm not the guy that's like too affectionate, but I can be sweet sometimes too. So I can be a little sour, a little bit dry, but I can also be sweet at the end too. So
Okay.
I think that will make more sense.
I would go with like I would go with like a jawbreaker, something
Okay.
that takes. It sounds gonna sound more dirty than I would intend. Something that like requires a lot of work, but has a great reward. Like I'm a really tough cookie to get to know. I'm a really tough cookie to get through that layer, a couple of layers where you're like, wow, you're really thick-skinned or intense or abrasive, or people don't think I'm approachable or I'm too strict or whatever. But when you get there and you're like enjoying the inside, you realize that I'm enjoyable to be around and that I'm fun and I'm delicious. Yeah,
There you go.
That's how I feel.
I can tell you from experience since I met you, that is true.
I'm very difficult.
It's not that you're difficult. It's that at the beginning, you're very focused. So it might look like you don't want to like approach other people, but you're nice. You're sweet, and people that know you, it's just Jessica.
It's kind of how I've gotten to that point of
Exactly.
like I don't have to explain myself anymore. But yeah, I would
Yeah,
say that I just have a
I
really
think
hard
so.
outer shell. But you have to suck on me for a while to get to the oh shit.
Since I think we know each other since like what? When was your first drug nation?
It was 2014. 2014 was my
Imagine.
first drag nation.
Oh my god.
Because I started in drag 2013, and I got a lot of shit in the community for getting into drag nation only being a year in. But
I remember that. That was fun. That was
It
so
was
much
fun.
fun. There's also a link under.
that was a good video. You can watch
You
that.
can
video.
go watch it.
I
We'll
like
link
that
it
one.
underneath the comments. Well, let me shake it. Let's see what's on the
This is
bottom
gonna be our
here.
last one. It's a good one.
Let's see. Okay. I'm scared now. Is it a bagel? A donut? What does that mean?
Is a bagel a donut? Is a bagel a donut? Would you consider a bagel a donut? Because they're both circular with an inside.
Like my anus?
Is your bagel a donut, but is your anus a bagel?
It's one of those like voodoo donuts.
Both of them are glazed, and both of them. Mine has everything seasoning.
It's
on
one of those like bacon something that voodoo donut
it.
sells.
Oh, they're both so good. Though.
It's good though. I
It's
like
a little
it.
salty, savory. But
I
sweet.
love salty and sweet. So.
But would you consider them in the same family?
I don't know.
I consider
I love
them
everything
in the
that's sweet
same
and salty.
family, but I think that they're like cousins. I don't think that they're
Yeah.
brother and sister, but I think that they're under
Yes.
a thing. Like, breakfast food is the family. They are two different lineages of types of breakfast foods. But I can tell you that if you blindfolded me and gave me a donut and a bagel, I could tell you the difference
Oh yeah,
of what
for
I was
sure.
enjoying.
Just like texture wise
Exactly.
too. Well yeah.
That's how I feel. That was great.
That's how I feel too.
A lot of food things. That's right, bitch.
We have that in common. Well, we are from May. We were born in
We are-
May.
we are
so
May babies.
Tauruses.
See, we have a lot in common.
A
You
lot.
Didn't even know. Oh wait, that was really fun. We
Alright.
have 2 more segments left, and
Okay.
this next one is our chance to just kind of chill out and relax a little bit. We call it Le Break. So, we have something in this fridge. We're going to turn off the audio. We can stretch, grab water, do what we need to do. The camera's going to roll, and we have to... This is something to keep us occupied, essentially. So, what do we have in here today?
All right, let's take a look.
Uh-oh.
There's nothing in there because it's.
What are we
it's-
doing today? Uh-oh.
So, Jessica has a song. So you guys are gonna do a TikTok, like you know how there's like TikTok
Trends.
Yeah, trends. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're gonna try to create one for Jessica.
Oh my God! Yes.
Oh
yes.
my God.
Yes. I need to hear this.
It's from 2018. It's really awful.
If you just play it, it should just.
It's gonna be fine.
Here I am walking down the street, seeing all the boys trying to take a peek. Shorts pulled up, a chest upright. Come on, boys, just take a bite. Look but don't touch, spin it round and round. Crazy topsy turvy, upside down. See you staring as I walk away. Buy me a shot and let's get crazy. I'm in attention the war. In attention the war. In attention the war. I'm in attention the war. Can't help it, bitch. I'm attention the war.
Okay, we're back from the break, and I'm really excited for you all to see our what's going to be viral TikTok dance.
2024.
Very cute.
Yes.
This last segment of the show is another game. It's a little bit more interactive. It's called Random Dancing. And what's going to happen is we're going to play clips of songs, and we're going to have to, before we dance to these songs, we're going to go back and forth, reach into this Rubik's Cube.
Oh my God.
Apparently there's
So
sharp
big.
things in here. And without like really looking, we're just going to pull something out, and we have to dance with it to the song,
Okay.
just to the best of our ability. You can do
Okay.
whatever you want. We're doing a couple of them solo, and then we're going to have to do some together.
Okay.
Okay.
Down.
So, do you want to go first?
Okay.
Okay. Great. How
I
about
just
we
told
pick-
you I was
How about we
shy.
pick for each other? So I'll pick your first
Okay.
thing by random, and then you can pick for me. So here's yours.
Oh my
Roll
God.
Polaroid camera, and then we're gonna play some music. Okay, go.
This is it?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know.
Okay, pick something for me now. Next one.
Okay. My favorite one.
This is it.
Yep.
Hey.
Okay, here comes the next one.
Yes.
Okay, here comes the next one.
What the fuck?
Hey. Yes. Yes, that crotch.
Okay, here comes the next one.
There you go.
Okay, here comes the next one.
Oh my God.
What the fuck?
Get your frick on.
Okay, here comes the next one.
Can I open this?
I'm sorry.
It's not working. Oh, there you go. Okay. Yes.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
here comes the next one. Okay, here comes the next one.
Yeah.
Here comes the next one.
Yes. Rip it. Hey.
I can't rip them out. I'm gonna feel your Britney fantasy.
This is it.
Yes. Okay, we'll do these ones together now.
Is this up?
Yeah, the beat is about to drop. Right here. Okay, here comes the next one. Okay, here comes this next one.
And that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay.
Except for this, but we're not doing slip ring. What the fuck is this? Too tart?
It's for your mouth. It needs to be open.
It's closed.
It's close.
I didn't even think about that. Okay, this will be your last song.
You can square it on my mouth.
I'm going to.
There you go.
How appropriate.
That's good.
I don't know, I just grabbed it.
That's good.
That's not bad. Oh my gosh.
So good.
Oh. Whew. Oh my gosh, Carlos, thank you so much for joining me in the lounge
course.
today.
My pleasure.
What?
My pleasure.
Not all that ooey
So
stuff.
sweet.
I want you to tell people, where can they find you, International Dance Crew, Lovesick Boys, projects that you're working on, where can folks follow you?
Absolutely. So we are at Drag Nation every last Friday of the month at Tracks. And you can find us at International Dance Crew CO for Colorado on Instagram.
Love it. We're going to post all of those links in the comments below, or in the info below, and comment down below who you would like to see here in Lahore's Lounge next. Otherwise, we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
I'm an untouchable whore, can't help it, man. I'm an untouchable whore. I'm an untouchable whore, can't help it, bitch. I'm an untouchable whore.